feel like I'm getting in the groove finally. I feel like I'm, pub stomping is one thing, but when you're playing well in a league play against a bunch of tryhards, that's when you know you feel good. And it doesn't mean that you made it as a pro player, and it doesn't even mean that the pro players play this. I mean, they, they gotta sit there and scrim all day, even when there's not tournaments. They gotta make sure they're on the up and up, and you know, this is if this is what it feels like to be a pro player, then I'll take it. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Saglitch, aka Sag. We're playing some league play in the Cobra 9-8 ladder still, and this is going to be Hardpoint on Seaside. As you guys already know, you already know what I'm about to say. Your boy likes some Hardpoint, but it all depends on what kind of teammates and what kind of fun we're gonna have here. So let's get into the action. This is right after the previous one was Search and Destroy on Payload, and your boy didn't ball out, but we still got the victory. And I believe at this point in time, I am sitting anywhere between fourth and sixth because there have been some people playing during this point in time. So let's get into the action and see how the rotations and how the flanking and all that great stuff about Hardpoint is going to treat us. So getting into the Hardpoint, getting the first kill of the game. So sometimes it's a good start to begin with, but as you see here, we're just going to kind of pop out, pop back in. That's 2 kills down and helping with a third, getting that out of the way. So we got 3-0, and your boy has came prepared. I am tired of not helping out, and we got guys right there. I get the assist picked up, and I will say this. As someone who has had kills taken from them in previous Call of Duty titles, I can appreciate getting points for assisted kills. But do I think that I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. But that being said, give me those points. We are just killing it, and I'm already starting the rotation around, trying to get behind the players to get a flank going. But you know, to each their own. I I thought that the rotations were a little bit faster than what they are, and my goodness, talking about saturation on a gun. Look at that thing. But yeah. So I've been having so much fun with this league play. I know I can get very competitive, and it can suck for me, but at the same time, that competitive um, drives the fun and ability. So it doesn't help when you see two guys and you split both of them and shoot neither one or get any damage. But no, I've been having a lot of fun, and just like that, we're in a game. They have held that position down solid for the last 31 seconds, and I'm gonna kind of get the cutoff right here. I'm gonna try to get some guys, and there's one. There's no, there's one. But at least I got them to kill each other, so that's a good sign. And we got spawn. So I'm not going to talk to you guys how to play Hardpoint. If you're at this video, you know how to play already. I'm just going to tell you about how nice it is when you got teammates that like to hold spawn and help us out. So I'm playing the recon position here, and I got my little basically ground UAV or ground recon. So getting them, helping out, getting some bullets, trying to keep this flank position down, and sit down, son. Give me that headshot. Your boy has come to play, and I'm playing smart today. But finally get taken out around there, and they have gotten the position. But I believe I've done my job of keeping the hard point, and look at that. Spawns galore and getting the score. Rhyming and diming and timing, you know what I'm saying? But no, this is not a rap video. This is not a poet slam. This is your boy playing some Call of Duty. feels so nice. Feels so nice when I'm playing good. Look at that little peek. I saw that. But yeah. So anyway, you know, I know I'm a little bit behind in this, but I seriously want to let you guys see this. Um, see me play out. This is seriously the first ladder play that I had, and I wanted to ball out. I wanted to see if your boy still had it, because way back when, Ghost, Black Ops 2, all those very classic but good ones, I was a monster. Modern Warfare 2, your boy was a monster, and I feel like I bring a good bit to play. You know, even in league play, I have my ups and downs, and like I said, I'm a guy who likes to ride the waves. I like to ride, and I'm a very passionate player. But at the same time, when it's on, it's on. And look, we're just holding this down. I feel like I'm getting in the groove finally. I feel like I'm, you know, pub stomping is one thing, but when you're playing well in a league play against a bunch of tryhards, that's when you know you feel good. And it doesn't mean that you made it as a pro player, and it doesn't even mean that the pro players play this. I mean, they, they gotta sit there and scrim all day, even when there's not tournaments. They gotta make sure they're on the up and up, and you know, this is if this is what it feels like to be a pro player, then I'll take it. You know, and again, I'm not giving up quite yet on the Call of Duty brand. I'm not giving up on them. I do think there could be a resurgence as long as they listen to what we want, and as long as the actual consumers know what they want. I think that there's a possibility of it becoming even as way back in its heyday um, as popular as what it once was. And as long as it continues to offer like fun things and offer incentives and actually does like some sort of push towards the multiplayer aspect and not just taking what they already have, I feel like there could be a gain of popularity once again. I don't think that COD's dead. I think that as long as you can have fun and bring a whole team together, that's all that should matter. And I like that they're trying the incentives of 5v5 and all that stuff. You know, I think that, and again, I don't have the answers, but what if we did it way back when, like in Black Ops 2, take a play out of Vonderhaar's book and made it a 4v4 division and a 6v6 division? What if, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a 6v6, but what if we took a play from the past and allowed people to choose? I mean, there was barebacks, or what was it? Not barebacks, but oh goodness gracious, it used to be. It might have been bareback, where you played 2v2s and 3v3s and 1v1s. Why not have something like that and see people go up the leaderboard? Now, World War Two tried something like that where you had a 1v1 in the little pit, but nothing was the same like back in Modern Warfare 3 when you got a 3v3, 2v2, and 1v1. So keeping the stats and records could be awesome because you could have like a playoff game and literally do a whole, um, you know, standings and league based off of what division you're in. And it's kind of getting there, but you know, quick game, fun game, very quick game. But your boy balled out, 250 to 67. It was a landslide of a victory, and come to come back around to say, basically a summarization of what I was talking about. I know I'm all around the place, but there's hope. There's hope. And there's a lot of things that we can change. Instead of focusing on the negative, let's turn and look to the positives. And let's all have hope and not give up. You know what I'm saying? But let's take a second here. I haven't done this yet, but I decided to take a second and to look at the ladder, see where my standings are. if it'll let me. It's slowly getting there. But you boys in third place. With that being said, I'll see you in the next episode. See if we can get second.